All right. We are back. What's up, guys? This is Crimson 60620. I am here doing a video. Got a little bit rejuvenated. I want to thank this person, if I'm being charitable. I want to thank this guy. He came on to a couple of my old videos that are listed as my most viewers, very popular video. And yeah, this person right here, and let me see if I can do it. Yes, this person right here, by the name of No Name Non Applicable, actually went back to look at some of my old works, and well, quite frankly, haha. You can't even get your audio equipment working properly, you moron. Meanwhile, you're criticizing a guy's video who has good points, presentations, and editing as your fat ass sits on the creepy gamer cave trying to analyze topics which are way beyond your IQ. Hey, what? Guess what, you loser? And I will be very, very... Let me make this big. Alright, guess what, you loser? The idiot was making points that poor me. Poor me. Women don't like me and my micro penis. Does it turn them on? Aww. Let's see. Ooh, let's go to his channel. No channel. Home, nothing. Videos, nothing. Playlist, nothing. He has some playlists. Favorite. Oh. He's edgy. His playlist is cooking this bitch. It isn't. He's edgy.
Petition is granted.
Wrongfully accused, rape, exonerated after 5 years in jail. No. His feelings are hurt. Come at me. Let me just put this. Come at me better, you fucking loser. When you think you can talk to me, let's jump in a Zoom conversation or a Skype conversation, and you explain to me. Explain to me why you're such a loser. Run tell that cringe. Ooh, I can't even get my audio sound right. Oh, poor baby. Let's have this. Let's have a duel. Intellectually, of course. So I understand that you may be under-equipped. I'll probably come with a handicap. Since you think I'm so stupid, I will handicap myself even further. I'll bang my head on a wall a few times and drink heavily for like 3 days. No sleep. And I'll probably look at your face. But let's get to the start of the show.
can support me at patreon.com/crimson60620 PS4 Gaming, and you can also follow me at Facebook crimson60620 PS4 Gaming. Thanks for your support and enjoy the video.
Alright, guys. Alright. So, I found out what was happening. And, you know, oh, God. Like, let's. No,
Is in trouble.
Stop. I found out what was happening yesterday and the day before. I was actually having an issue where, because of a power surge in my house, it's like my fan became unloosed, and so I got it working right now. So if you actually catch the video where it actually just goes dead, it's because I'm having PC problems. So yeah, my fault, guys. Like, I wasn't really feeling well yesterday either. Just long day at work. And quite literally, I just, after that, it's been trying. It's definitely been trying. And I've been trying to actually keep this up. And I'm also running into shit where it's just like, for some reason, Restream is having an issue where it's actually not showing me on Twitch or on Facebook, but it actually, and like Facebook gamer thing is actually having a fucking issue. So that's actually weird. I have been getting into my Conan Exiles again, and just I fucked up. I actually, and if you actually been watching me playing Conan Exiles, I fucking fucked up because what I did was I fucking made the wrong armor. So I have to go back and use the resources to make the right fucking armor. And it's just all kinds of fucking bad. But I'm still trying to get a new Wheel of Pain. So my new Wheel of Pain that I have on here about people being broke into the Cult of Crimson is going to go right here. And I need to just have it right here, make sure it actually looks good and fine. Of course, you can see that I have my current Greater Wheel of Pain right here. Just waiting for, I can live with these being dead. I can't live with this. So yeah, I'm gonna actually work to make sure that this motherfucker right here, is actually cool. And by extension, I get this motherfucker. So yeah, I'm gonna be staying around on base just a little bit. But speaking of people being broke on torturous wheels, let's talk about these torturous three assholes. And they're actually in Chicago. They're in Chicago, and that says bad about Chicago people. But let's continue.
That video that we just watched, black women are overwhelmingly still going for black men because black men are the only motherfuckers that can take their shit.
Well,
That are groomed. No, they're groomed. Black men are groomed to take black women's shit.
right.
That's why they hate BMV so bad. Because we're like,
No, they hate you because, you're a bunch of collective group assholes who complain that women don't like me. They should like me. You fucking group of incels. Now, here's the thing. If y'all running the scene so much, why do y'all have 3 mics to pass in between each other? And I get it. Man, I have two microphone stands, one to sit my camera on, another microphone stand that my computer is on. And you know what? If you want to say, Crimson, your setup is janky as shit, and I will fucking agree with you. I actually had 3 microphone stands, one broke. I was kind of pissed because that's what I use to do my drawing on. But if you want to say my setup is janky as shit, that's fine. I will agree with you on that. My mic costs motherfucking $30. My camera costs 10. But y'all living in this motherfucking bougie ass apartment. But y'all are so in charge. But look what you got. I don't know, dog. But let's continue.
Like, yo, you don't need to take that shit. There's better women over here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they're sitting up there telling them black women are the queen. Don't bring nobody else back except the black woman.
Do it like this. Do your Googles, man. Do your Googles. You jump on anything. Just start typing black women, whatever, and it'll come up. Start popping.
Look at this dude co-signing in the background, like for real. For real, dog. You co-signing in the background. Aw. Let's continue.
Black women threw baby from balcony. Black woman left baby at all that shit'll come up. You type in white girl or Latin, especially Latin chick. It's gonna be some celebratory occasion that somebody is celebrating the Latin culture. Because just anything outside of the black culture is usually just celebrated, and and black women love to. That don't happen in just a.
All right, so here's the thing, and let's be fucking real here. You have a fucking axe to grind, like I'm grinding these rocks. Speaking of grinding, if you want to actually help support the channel, you can actually go to my DeviantArt page and purchase some of my arts, or my Etsy page at Lone Sage Art and purchase some of my art. I'm fucking being an asshole. But what kills me about these fools is you see part of the problem, but because you have an axe to grind, because quote unquote women don't recognize your greatness, you having an issue because you have an axe to grind with these black women who turn you down too. Now, if you want to fucking say that the media portrays African Americans in a negative stereotype, we cool. We right here. If that's what you want to say. If you want to say that all you hear is Chicago this, Chicago that, crime, violent crimes, who don't even have the highest murder rate per capita. But you're hearing all the news because this is a big city and all this other good shit. Have that fucking conversation. If that's the conversation you want to have. But don't sit back here and tell me that it's all black women's fault because of this. Where stereotypes exist. Racism does exist. Now, I have said it in the past before that I don't think people as much racist as they claim. They are bigots and they have fear. But bigotry does exist. This shit exists. People have a fear. People use a certain type of woman as a shorthand in order to say, ha, this is what we're going to actually symbolize. If you want to have that fucking issue, I'm with you. But to say, well, because a black woman won't sleep with me, they all shit. That lets you know where your mindset is.
Okay, we get it. We get it. Stop saying it. What we're talking about is problem areas. Just like, you go over to this side of town and there's poverty over there. This is the same type of, explanation here. This shit happens more over here. And I get, women that I talk to that have some psychology degree or master's degree in it, and they, oh, you can't say that. This happens more. I'm like, look, first of all, your career is based off something that ain't even, it's an opinion.
So you throw shade on somebody's career because they've done something with their fucking life. Not only that, you act as if redlining wasn't a fucking issue. It was an issue. We have fucking documented proof that certain areas were actually impoverished because the fucking U.S. government and banks colluded to say we want these people out of our neighborhood. This is a real fucking thing. And for you not to have, for you to live in one of the most segregated cities, because of redlining, because of racial tensions, for you to act like that shit don't exist, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then for you to take a swing, hell, shit, if you want to say that it's hard for people to get degrees because of the college industrial complex. Yeah, I just made that shit up where they make getting a secondary education way unobtainable for a lot of people. If you want to say that, cool. But for you to sit back and throw fucking shade on somebody because they sit back here and they actually took the time to get a higher degree of education. Well, your career is based on opinions. Psychology is not just based on opinions. It's fucking based on the study of fucking humans. You're just throwing shade. Like, I respect somebody's hustle if they actually got an advanced degree. I fucking expect that because I know I don't have the fucking patience to sit in school anymore. That's just my fucking thing. Just like some people will say they don't have the patience to learn how to do art like I do, or they don't have the security of actually doing YouTube videos. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. But for you to say that oh, your career is just based on opinions, dude, go suck up. Well, you may like that.
I don't know if you have a degree in some any form of psychology. It's an opinion, and it's not fact. All you can do is get an opinion from your experiences from your whoever comes in and sit on your couch, and they could be lying or whatever the hell. But
fucking psychology actually takes you in order to do that. Now, of course, there are counselors, but in order to do that, you have to be a doctor. You actually have to do fucking clinical hours. For you to actually just minimize it this way lets me know how fucking stupid you are about the shit. But let's continue.
The basic thing is just an opinion. Nothing is fact, and they uphold that shit on their shoulders like it's the Bible or it's the dictionary or some shit like that, like it's actual factual.
You know what
The Bible doesn't have facts. I'm sorry, dog. It can't even get history right in a lot of cases. But let's continue.
That's the reason why they had arranged marriages. Because when we put marriage in the hands of a woman, they was marrying Aladdin. Aladdin was not no prince. He was a thief on shit. He was a thug. Come on. Aladdin.
Oh, wow. Look at this shit. So, this how I know this motherfucker's an incel. He may pay for it. He may pay for it. Or he may get some stupid chick to lay with him. And then he complain about the stupid chick. But the fact that he says, we need to have arranged marriages again. We need to have arranged marriages because women can't make up their mind to decide who they want to marry. Quite frankly, you stupid motherfucker, I will say this. I don't give a fuck how insecure you are about your fucking life. Check this out. I have a motherfucking daughter. And I'd be damned if I tell her who to fucking marry. She'll have choices. Hell, I had a choice of who I wanted to fucking marry, regardless of how it turned out. But you missed the legendary dry. Mr. Legendary Dry Rusty. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. For you to have to tell somebody that they have to marry you because reasons lets me know what type of wonderful, wonderful person you are that women would actually want to because they have to. But let's continue.
Was a thug, and she fell in love with a thug, man. But you know, that's fairy tale. This is real.
That's fairy tale. This is real life. And first of all, you're right. Aladdin was a thug. A thug that put shit on the line to stand up for something that was more than itself. And yeah, you can say, well, he got the girl in the end, but he still persevered for something more than himself. And I understand you probably couldn't understand that shit because, you know, you're probably a selfish asshole. But, here's the thing, you loser. It lets me know how well you think of other people. How well you think of yourself that you can't compete with a quote unquote thug. But let's continue.
Life, you know what I'm saying? And that shit usually does not work out.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said if you are a black woman, you're a double minority. I mean, you should never at any point be struggling or having a difficult time in America. I mean, anytime you have a system set up to where you can just go out, fuck 3 or 4 strangers and have babies by all of them and live comfortably because the government is going to give you a check every month and housing, what the fuck is the complaint?
All right, so all right, so there are no good people. Here's the thing: most of the people that are on welfare aren't African Americans. Let's just take that shit, and it behooves me of why these 3 little idiots would sit back and perpetuate this stereotype that black folks, they take welfare. They take welfare like no other. It behooves me. Like, why would you feel that fucking way? You just made a point about Google and Google the shit. Like, for real? For real. Do you fucking understand anything about facts, or do you let your bias about women not fucking you to actually show what the real problem is? Because that's all this is about. You can't get a good woman and you sound like a mewling quill.
And
somebody told me, black men can get that too. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
you don't waste your time on shit like that.
You know how long it'll take me to go through a process and the type of denial that I would get trying to go down to some government office and I try to get on the HUD home list or get some food stamps or anything, any type of assistance.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I thought you just complained that you couldn't get shit. Oh, it'll take some time. It'll take some of your precious time. The fuck do you mean? There are standards to government assistance. Just like there are standards to unemployment, just like there are standards to Social Security. There are standards. The fact that you can't comprehend that shows your lack of understanding and reading comprehension. If you were to tell somebody, if you were to go down to public assistance, which we should have a bigger, better safety net for people, especially with this recession coming around the motherfucking corner. If we had a better safety net and took away the stigma of actually needing fucking help in the system that we have right now, then you wouldn't have an issue. But it's about your pride being hurt, motherfucker. It's about your pride. If you want to, and if they want to fucking laugh at you, so what? If you need the help, go get the help. Shit. This always infuriates me. And then you wonder why women don't want to screw you. But let's continue.
Black chick going there, she bringing 9 kids with her, and be like, look, I need shit. And they gonna be like, got to. They gonna start laying out the shit.
Yeah, I mean, and
So here's the thing. You just said 9 kids. Then you need to have a conversation with the black man or whoever man that's leaving these women with 9 kids. Have that conversation. If you want to actually police the women for laying down there, they didn't get on top of themselves and make that baby. But no, it's going to be the women's fault because they don't want to sleep with you.
and to all the men, you know, black men or anyone who's listening to this or viewing this show. I mean, the number one thing that really sticks out to me is that any one of us as men, we can go out to any bar, grocery store, library, church, club, wherever, where there are tons of black women. None of them are going to come up to you, compliment you, and try to get to know you. But they could take the time to create a documentary to basically stab you in the back and say how limited their options are when it comes to us.
You want to know why? Here's the thing. Women don't screw losers. And I've been a loser myself. I've also been not a loser. But if you have a problem, if you seriously have a problem with them doing their documentary, present yourself as an alternative to the bad men that's out there. Oh, wait, you've tried. Oh, wait, they don't want you. Oh, wait, that's because you're fucking assholes. Like, quite literally. Alright, I'm going to give you a secret. Women, men, doesn't make a fucking difference. If you complain that there is nobody out there for you because nobody actually meets your standards, most of the time, the problem is you. Now, granted, if you want to say, hey, I'm not looking for nobody, hey, I'm just on a different wavelength, hey, I have a standard outside of what society normally has in order to make that I fucking need, then fine, fuck it. I am not going to condemn you for being a demisexual, asexual, fucking sapiosexual. I'm not going to condemn you for that because here's the thing. That's fine. But if you say there are no good women because they have kids, or there are no good women because they're fucking lazy, it may be the shit that you're drawn to that you can't fucking have or you get and you realize it does you fucking wrong. Sometimes you may have to change the perspective of the shit that you're looking for. But let's continue.
But they all say they don't approach men. They all were raised, you know, not to do it. Whatever their fucking reasons are, who cares? So on one side, they will never take initiative to get to know us, to see what their options are. But they have no problem creating talk shows, documentaries, even in some cases movies. I mean, even BET, to say that they don't have any options. Well, how would you know what your options are if you never initiate to get to know what your options are? So it's a huge contradiction. The theory that they have is just completely flawed. So by all means, if
Okay, so you fucking do your video. You fucking do your TV. And if you want to say, here's the thing. Fuck it. I will give you that there are certain narratives that people want to actually push. I will give you that. I will grant you that. Just like I say that all media influences behavior, I will grant you that. But where are those videos? Where are those TV shows? Fucking the rapist. I mean, Bill Cosby had a TV show. And he was able to say, cool, this is the image that I want to portray. Fuck that. I will say this. I will actually tell you this. I will actually give you the opportunity to say, like, hey, Sometimes the media gives raw motherfucking deals. But you know what? You whining because women just won't choose me. So the fuck what? Like, for real. So the fuck what? Because you're whining because nobody wants to touch your pee-pee. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your feelings are so fucking hurt that you sit back and you have to sit back and commiserate with two other fucking guys, and I'm saying two other guys because it's three, and pass around a mic like y'all passing around. Well, let's continue.
They want to go to white men, wherever they want to go. If they all of a sudden deem them the best grade of woman out there to marry, hey, more power to them. Like I say, confetti would fall from the sky. Food would lose its taste. Things that matter no longer would. Because that would end racism completely. And what that also means is that all the non-black women are now free game. They're now free game. So, but again, they will never approach you, but they have no problem telling you that you're less than them. So
this is what I don't get about these fools who say women don't approach me. Who say women never see the value in me. They never fucking approach me. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Stop slut shaming women and actually say, hey, it's okay for you to approach guys. Hey, it's okay for you to express yourself sexually. Hey, it's okay. You're not going to be the victim. You're not going to be blamed if somebody takes advantage of you. Let's do that. Let's have that culture. Let's have that situation where we say, hey, it's okay for women to be presumed as sexually aggressive. But no, you're not going to have that culture. You're going to have it as, well, if they do this, they're sluts. And you fucking negate your own points. You're fucking lazy. And I'm going to say it. You're fucking lazy. And just like you say about the incels, you want to fuck on easy mode. That's what the problem is. You want to actually be say, hey, I'm just here. I'm me. And you should just fall to your knees and worship at the altar of my penis. Life doesn't work that way, motherfucker. Life doesn't. I wish it did because, hey, for one, you know, that'll be me fucking on easy mode. Two, that means I wouldn't have to examine my goddamn self. And that's a problem with y'all. Y'all don't want to examine your goddamn self. All you want to do is sit back and say, well, I should get what I want. You feel fucking entitled. And you know what? For a while, and I will say this, for a fucking while, there was an issue where a lot of black men felt that white women are easy. But they're coming with standards too. And the fact that you have to have a standard, people have standards is not a bad fucking thing. The only time it's a bad fucking thing is for people who are fucking lazy with their pursuit of what makes them happy. Or it makes them motherfucking have fucking value. But let's continue.
to me, that identifies exactly who they are, what they're about. I mean, it's such a negative ideology that they have, and you can't turn that on and turn that off. You just can't, no matter where you go. And if they honestly believe that someone's skin color is going to resolve any personal issues that they have, again, it just identifies how delusional they are, and pretty much what we talk about on the page every day.
But you're doing the fucking same thing. And you know what? I am somebody who believes if you start fucking with somebody, if you actually mix into their culture and into their social graphics, a lot of things would actually change. But that's not just saying that, you know, I'm going to fuck this person in this particular race and everything will be A-okay. No. Definitely no. Fuck no. It takes actually having fucking empathy and actually learning how people are and how they interact with each other. But no, you guys don't want to do that. You want to fuck on easy mode. And you want to say, well, black women it's too hard for us to get black women, so we're going to go to the white women and it's going to be easy. No, you asshole. You ignorant, stupid son of a motherfucker. Why? And you sitting around like, fuck, goddamn. I'm relaxing. I'm maybe animated, but I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. I'm fucking, I fucking love this shit because I know it sounds counterproductive. It makes me glad that I have some fucking sense of humility, some sense of self awareness. Because I would hate, it would be miserable. It would be miserable as hell to be like these motherfuckers. To sit back and say, and think to myself, I'm so perfect and nobody wants me. I would have to really, I would have to hate the fucking world. If they didn't see my, well, the world doesn't see my glory as it is, but that's because, I have my glory. But let's continue.
But black men have been interracially dating way before the internet. Way before the internet. We've never created a documentary saying that, hey, we don't have options with black women, blah, 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 blah. Even when you have black men talking today in 2016, they simply say, hey, look, my issues with black women are they just have bad attitudes. They don't know how to treat a man. But they never say, fuck them, I'm going to get a white woman. They just, black.
So, if you want to say that because of the culture wars that started by fucking Nixon and Reagan, that the black family was actually devastated because he wanted to get the white hippies and the African Americans in order to make sure that the Republican majority stayed. Fuck, I'm with you. I'm fucking with you right there. That socially, we were fucking targeted. And socially, we actually had an issue where it was not just, it was detrimental to what happened with the black culture. But the funny thing is now that it's not just the black culture. It's not just a black culture now. Look at what's happened with opioids. Look what's fucking happened everywhere. And until we really fucking address the fact that, hey, maybe we should look at, I don't know, working together in a better fashion to address the cultural destruction that everybody is fucking facing because of profits and all this other good shit, then we may still have that issue. It wasn't that somebody specifically just targeted us because I don't like black people and was just going to target them. No, it was a coordinated strike to break up a base of power where it fucking kind of worked. And it's still working to this day. And it's not just working for us. It's working against everybody. So, why y'all whining and complaining? And I know I know it sounded like I said two contradictory things, but why y'all whining and complaining that don't nobody want me, they don't know how to take care of a man? What do you think taking care of a woman is? Like, what are you taking care of a woman means? It means that you buy her shit instead of fucking being somebody that can edify her fucking soul and edify her mind. Somebody you can talk to about shit. Somebody that won't make fucking fun of the fact that, oh, your degrees are just opinion. No, motherfucker. You sound stupid. You sound like an idiot because guess what? You are. But let's continue.
Men sit and talk about it.
Hold on. Should we make a documentary saying how we feel? Like they threw us under the bus.
Well, I mean,
Just yeah, and nay, cause
I'm gonna give it to Big Country in a second. But if you notice, they never have intelligent men to counter
on none of these,
or even on the same show to sit to.
Citation needed. And I don't need a citation. I'm just gonna say this: we still don't have intelligent men to counter what they're saying, including all three of y'all. But let's continue.
to sit and have the discussion along with the women.
They'll overtalk them anyway. Yeah, they'll straight up overtalk them. At some point in time, they had a panel, and I appreciate David Banner for going in. He was trying to go in super hard and with no filter. Everybody else was up there trying to be politically correct, but you know, yeah, it was on BET. David Banner was the only one there, like, you know, this time out for all this politically correct shit. The black culture is in trouble, and we don't need to be politically correct about it, you know. And people get on us all the time. Oh, what y'all talking? It's time out for the politically correct shit.
Cool. If you want to actually address fucking black culture having an issue, cool, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Let's talk about how African Americans really don't stick together because we have this perceived notion of you have to be better than somebody else in a group in order to make sure that your shit is taken care of. You want to have that issue? Let's address that, not just with black folks, because black folks don't live in a vacuum. Let's address that with every fucking body. Like I said, I'm not some communistic, let's all work together and nobody has anything. But you have to fucking admit that this poison that we have of you have to be better than the next motherfucker is fucking killing us all. This fucking poison that we have to deal with about competition. If you're not competing, you're it's fucking killing us all. And it's not just limited to the black culture. And that's the shit that's kind of pissing me off, because you think that it's just a black people's issue. How many times have you seen people from all different cultures being affected by the fact that, hey, we all are fucking being hurt in some kind of way or another, but yet it's because black people. Come on, man. Y'all know better than this shit. Y'all know better. And I just don't get why y'all fucking had this issue. But no, you blinded because somebody won't touch your pee-pee. Well, let's continue.
It really is.
It need to really be real.
It need to be really real about this stuff. If somebody need to be degraded, they need to be degraded. You know, it just need to be a no holds barred type of conversation to get people to understand what the hell is going on.
I agree.
Because
I'm glad you agree with me. I'm definitely glad you agree with me. Because of this shit. Y'all asses need to be degraded. And I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm just checking something. And all it was Panda. Thanks, Panda, for setting up that watch party for me, dog. Hold on 1 second.
These women, you know, music. Let's go here. Music has shaped everything almost. Music or a movement or something. Music or a movement has shaped everything for somebody to do something. And especially in the black culture, you know, Underground Railroad, slavery, all that stuff. Music was a very big part of that. Even the backwards country motherfuckers, whether they be white or black, or the Indians or whoever the hell wanting radio or MP3s and all that stuff.
So now we're appealing to antiquity. We're appealing to back in the day. Because nobody touches your pee-pee. That's what we're going to. That's the conversation we're going to have. We're having a conversation that the music is toxic now because nobody wants to touch your pee-pee. Oh, okay. Let's continue.
Native Americans, I'm sorry. Back in the day, want none of that stuff, you know. People playing the float, whatever the hell's going on. But what I'm trying to say is, think about in music. You never really hear a song that a man made that wasn't trying to explain their pleasure or joy of a woman. women, you hear a song about them, it's like some kowtow shit or some he cheated on me or and then they get the crying song.
Excuse the fuck out of me. Have we heard of country music? I know y'all black, but I fucking heard of country music. Fuck R&B, rap, country music. God, pop, rock and roll. Music is just what the humans have done. It was the first fucking human instrument, the fucking voice, and I'm being hyperbolic. But how much do you not know about fucking history that you come up with this bullshit? Like, for real. What? Okay, we're talking about music, but alright.
Song like I should have never did this with you or whatever, baby. And
I was like, this sound like it was wrote by a woman.
It probably was. That's why I can't remember what's the dude's name, man. I'm gonna tell it later. I can't remember. I'm gonna do my Googles. What's the dude's name? Yeah, I'm gonna do my Googles. Iman, I think that was the dude's name.
Yeah, him too. He was like, fuck.
Yeah. He was like, fuck it. But women, if you like it, then they should put a ring on it. Chick came, Beyonce came, like should have put a ring on it.
So, does your music history only go back to the fucking 90s? Okay, so I have Spotify when I choose to pay for it through the PlayStation Network. You know some of the songs that I actually have on there? I actually have the song from Kill Bill, so that song was like My Baby Shot Me, Bang Bang. But one of the songs that I had to get because I heard this shit, my girl Nina Simone. That's nothing but a jilted woman. But that's also a woman who said, I'm fucking sorry because sometimes I'm just, oh god damn it, you fucking idiots. This shit makes me mad. These motherfuckers right here make me mad because they are no different from the crying, whining incels. They don't want to leave their motherfucking mother's basement in order for a woman to fucking love them and touch their pee-pee. You sound like a joke, dog. You sound like all the world's against you. You fucking victim. But you're going to be mad at women for saying that they're no good men. Let's continue.
And then, to the left, and then turn around and left y'all bitches in the dust and got married and had 2 children. She got another baby, right? Or just she married, got children.
Left all
them single ladies in the back. Monique fat ass, she was like, oh, being big is beautiful. And then she went and got on the diet and slimmed down. It was like, I feel wonderful. What happened to all them big bitches you didn't got hyped up to go to buy all this spandex and out here ruining the earth, wearing spandex and shit. Yeah, females set females up so much. The shit is absolute, especially.
Hello, Mr. Pottis the Kettle Caller. I would say that you're black, but I don't want to sound racist. But let's continue.
Especially black women. And black women be like, oh, I know my girlfriend. You can't tell me I know my... No, you don't. A friend of ours got married, and she's like super... she's a very good-spirited chick. When you're around it, you can feel it. She got very good spirit. She's nice woman. And she just can't believe. She does not believe, and I try to tell her all the time. I'm like, look, somebody in your circle mad at you right now because you just got married.
Yeah, I know who that is too.
And it's a couple of them. They don't want you around anybody, even though you just got married, or even before you got married and you was engaged. They don't want you around none of their male friends or somebody they potentially might have interest in because you look better than them. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Tell you what, I'm gonna say this, and I bet they won't fucking do it because these are the type of cowards these are. Tell you what, if you think it's so hard to get a woman, I will actually give you the secret of how to get a woman. Here you go. If you care about just sex and all this other good shit, and women, fucking you, go be a porn star. Go get you a career in porn. Make sure you try to measure up to all, like, who Justin Slayer and Mr. Marcus and all the other good shit. Make sure you try to measure up to them, because you the best fucking thing since fucking sliced bread to women, and they just need to sleep with you and get to know you, and then oh my god, they will throw all the snatch that you ever need in life. Go ahead and do that. Let's take that bet. Let's take that bet. Let's take that bet. Let's see. Let's take that bet, and let's see how well that works out for you. Oh, what? You don't think you can measure up? What? Oh, you fucking idiots. But let's continue.
Ridiculous evil to just. Why would you even be thinking about how to just? Oh, I don't want them to succeed before I succeed, or I don't. Ooh, her body look better than mine. Her body gonna look better than mine. I'm gonna get a police vest and put it on underneath my tube dress so I can look slim. And now, if people ain't been, they feel like the police. And now, if y'all don't know, they busted out on news about what the waist trainers is causing. Intestinal failure, women, bitches. They passing out all over the fucking place.
And see, it that just shows how fucked up this whole situation is with you. Because you just admitted, almost said bitches. Of course you did. Of course you would have, because you're that fucking stupid. But let's continue.
They having some some court issues because of the waist trainers.
Why not? That shit ain't natural.
I don't understand. Women, y'all are crazy. Black women.
Yo, here's the thing.
I understand.
But the marriage rate has not went up from all these augmentations or breast trainers or butt shots. The marriage rate has not went up. They try to go ahead and blame that shit on us.
I know.
We didn't ask for that shit.
And a friend of ours, she said, "Oh, y'all men like that." I said, "You have no clue what men like." I said, "Women go out and they get dressed, and other women follow that crap." So you go to the club nowadays. Back in the day, you could, it was different flavors of females. Everybody had their own style. Everybody carried themselves a different way. Now, all the females look the same when you go out.
It's almost if they're vying for men's attention because this is what women are conditioned to believe. It's almost as if women are doing this harmful ass shit to themselves in order to fucking try to please you. But for some reason, you can't get a woman because reasons. I wonder why. If a woman goes in and tries to fucking make sure that they look a certain way, dress a certain way, act a certain way in order to get the attention of men, but they don't want your attention, it sounds like a fucking problem. I don't know what could be causing this. I don't know. Fucking working out and losing weight takes effort, time, energy, and money. Being fucking in intestinal straits because you're trying to make yourself look thinner, it's a fucking issue. But for some fucking reasons, they still don't want your ass. It's almost as if, what, you're not worth it to them. But let's continue.
All of them. And that has nothing to do with us. They all look the same, and then they turn around and go, "Oh, men like this," and I'm like, "No. I don't want a female chick that I'm interested in, or even if I'm about the, I'm going."
Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. I'm sorry about this. I have to talk to a friend of mine, an actual woman who wants to speak with me. So I will talk to you guys later. Probably get on a little bit later, but you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.
To bust down because y'all in denial about